Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make better than Reese's peanut butter cups that are heart-shaped. Oh yeah! Valentine's Day is upon us. What better way to show your appreciation for your Valentine than homemade peanut butter cups shaped like a heart? As you know, I love peanut butter cups, especially if you follow my show. I've had 4 or 5 videos dedicated to peanut butter cups. The reason why, they're super easy to do, one of my go-to treats, really easy, and they're very versatile. They mold really well in the different shapes and whatnot, and they last a long time. You can store them in the fridge, in the freezer. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, first what you want to do is you want to pick up a heart-shaped silicone mold. I got this one, which is suitable for cupcakes or other chocolate candies. I also have this smaller one, has these little designs, which are really cool. You can pick these up online. I'll throw a link down below where you can get them. You can also use a cookie cutter, and I have a video where I make a large peanut butter cup that's heart-shaped using a cookie cutter. I'll put a link down below if you want to check out that video. All right, so what we do, we start with a ½ cup of peanut butter. And then what we're gonna do is add a little bit of salt. This is about a ½ teaspoon of salt and about a teaspoon of melted butter. If you use salted butter, then don't add this salt. This is unsalted butter. Now I have a ½ cup of powdered sugar here as well. So I'm gonna add most of this and just save a little bit left and get a spoon, a large spoon, and we'll just go ahead and mix this all together. And you can use your spoon to kind of push down. And so what we want is our consistency to be like Play-Doh, where it's not extremely sticky and where you can mold it in your hands without sticking a ton. And so if it's a little too sticky, just a little bit too sticky, I'm gonna add the rest of this powdered sugar in there. All right, so when you grab it, you should be able to mold it in your hands like this without it sticking a ton. For our chocolate, I have 2 different types of milk chocolate here. You can see the different colors. This is a Symphony bar, Hershey's Symphony bar. This is just a classic Hershey's bar. You can use whatever chocolate you want. I'm gonna melt this in the microwave and start on bursts of 25-30 seconds, stir, 25-30 seconds, stir, and then 10 seconds, and that should get it nice and melted. We'll go to that step. All right, my chocolate is melted. It's nice runny consistency. Another thing you can do, if you really want a nice peanut butter flavor, like more than normal, then add some peanut butter, about 1/4 of a cup to ½ of a cup of peanut butter in with your chocolate as you melt it. Oh, it's awesome. If you only use 1 Hershey bar, then just use a 1/4 cup of peanut butter in with your chocolate. Awesome. Now what we're gonna do is we have our mold here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pour some in on the bottom of each of these. It's about a whole teaspoon worth, heaping teaspoon. All right, so we'll tap it and level out the bottom. And then what we'll do is we'll grab some of our peanut butter, about that much, and then you can just shape it a little bit. You can just shape it into like a heart. You don't have to be totally precise with this. And just drop it down on the bottom. And you want you don't want the peanut butter to really touch the edges a whole lot because you want the chocolate to go all the way around it. But essentially just do that. All right, once you have the peanut butter, once you have the peanut butter in there, we'll go ahead and take our chocolate again. And if you run out of the chocolate, just go ahead and melt some more. And you wind up using about the same amount. Just go ahead and move it around there. All right, once you have the chocolate on top, we'll go ahead and tap it so it gets level. Another thing that I like to do is I like to do different flavors of chocolate, like dark chocolate on the bottom and then milk chocolate on the top, and then drizzle a white chocolate. And then if there's spots where you see the peanut butter, just go ahead with your spoon and just tap it down so it gets covered up. Or if you need to add a little bit more chocolate, go ahead and do that. Okay, again, we'll just tap it, get nice and level. All right, there we go. And now let's go ahead and put this in the fridge for about 30 minutes. All right, our peanut butter cup hearts have set. And now what you do is you just come in here and you can just pull on the side of it or just push up on the bottom of your mold. And look at that heart right there. Oh my gosh. Isn't that really cool? And it's a peanut butter cup. And just put it on there. I'm gonna put it on my little cake stand and do that with all the rest of the molds. I'm gonna grab this other mold here and show you. Just pull on the side a little bit, push up on the bottom, and let it come on out. See, if you'll notice, here's parts where the chocolate didn't go all the way around, and that's okay. But look at that cool design. Oh, there we go, homemade, better than Reese's peanut butter cup hearts. All right, our homemade peanut butter cup heart shapes are done. They turned out fantastic and really easy to do, sure to impress your friends and family. The reason why I call them better than Reese's is because they are better than Reese's. I challenge you to make these and then compare them to Reese's peanut butter cups and see which ones you like better. All right, and if you don't want to bother with the heart-shaped molds, just go ahead and grab some paper cups like you would for cupcakes, and then you can make classic peanut butter cup shapes that way. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care. Time for me to dive into one of these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this little guy right here.